Hello, people. It's yet another day, and I'm so excited to have you here with me to engage in this discussion where we have the opportunity to share our thoughts and ideas. What serious incident have you ever witnessed concerning overweight and obesity individuals? Not long ago, I shared a story of my friend who went to the hospital as a result of certain symptoms she was experiencing, and she was later diagnosed to be having diabetes. How would you feel to be diagnosed of diabetes at your age? This leads to our topic today, which is overweight and obesity. Let's take a look at the incidents we have. Overweight and obesity is having excess fat accumulation that is likely to present a health problem. Overweight and obesity is a leading cause of death in the world, all over. 1.9 billion people all over the world are obese and overweight. Statistics also indicate that obesity is more common in women than it is in men. Can you tell why? Let's take a look at the differences between a person being overweight and the other being obese. Overweight is having extra body fat, extra muscle, excess water or bone, causing the person to be heavier than normal. A person who is overweight will have a body mass index of over 25. Obesity is having more fat than overweight, resulting in a body mass index of over 30. Obesity is normally as a result of a person consuming more fat diets. Body mass index, or what we call BMI, is mostly what we use to calculate the weight of people. It is calculated by dividing the weight of the person by the person's height. Now, let's look at some health problems that can be developed from being overweight or obese. In our earlier discussions, we mentioned that being overweight or obese can lead to non-communicable diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart diseases, and developing certain types of cancer, and even high cholesterol or stroke. We also said that when a person is overweight or obese, it can affect the psychological health of that person. The person can be depressed and even have eating disorders. What are the causes of overweight and obesity? There are so many things that can lead to a person to be obese or overweight. I will talk about these few that we have listed here. The first one is unhealthy diet. A lot of people consume diets that are high in fats, leading to high cholesterol that leads to obesity. We also mentioned that lack of exercise can cause a person to be obese. Lack of sleep. How do lack of sleep lead to being obese? When you stay up for a very long time, your appetite increases and a person tends to eat fats that are high in cholesterol or high calorie diets, which leaves the person with high fats or fats accumulation that also leads to obesity. We also mentioned that genetics play a role. Genetics affects the way the body make and use energy. Medications such as insulin, antidepressants, and steroids are also been noticed to cause obesity or lead to obesity. People put on weight when they are pregnant. However, after birth, they are unable to reduce the weight they put on, and this also attributes to developing obesity. How can we improve health and reduce weight? There are so many things that we can do to improve upon our health and reduce weight. We are encouraged to eat healthy food and avoid too high calorie diets. We should exercise more even after eating, or we should try to use the energy that we have consumed. We should sleep on time and wake up on time so we don't stay up too long to consume that are high in fat or high calorie diets. We are also encouraged to consult our doctors before taking certain medication, as this medication can also add to our weight. Medication, as we mentioned earlier, insulin, antidepressant, and steroid medication can cause a person to put on weight. This is just a little of our discussions. I know we can pick something little from this to improve upon our health. I encourage all of you to encourage others to practice these few things that we have learned here so we can maintain a healthy diet and maintain a healthy weight and reduce excess fat. Thank you very much.